All right, what's up, guys? Back with another Coinbase episode. So apparently this week, Nigeria banned several cryptocurrency exchanges, including Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance. So exchange platform Coinbase remains accessible in Nigeria despite reports to the contrary, as renewed calls for a crypto ban in the country have intensified, a spokesperson for the exchange confirmed to CoinDesk on Thursday. Multiple local outlets and the Financial Times have reported local telecommunications companies have been asked by the government to block several platforms, including Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken, and that they have acted on it. We are continuing to investigate these reports, but based on initial investigation, it appears that Coinbase.com remains accessible from Nigeria, the spokesperson for Coinbase said in an email. Nigeria's securities watchdog said in July that Binance's activities in the country were illegal. Binance did not respond to a comment by press time, and Kraken declined to comment. According to these reports, the request was fueled by the continued struggle of the official currency, the Nigerian naira. The naira has plummeted to record lows against the US dollar in recent days, and the country suffered a devastating cash shortage ahead of national elections last year. Crypto exchange platforms like Binance have been blatantly setting exchange rate for Nigeria, hijacking the role of the country's central bank, said an advisor to Nigerian President Bola Tinubu. Okay, so this week I am introducing a cryptocurrency strategy that should work for everybody. It doesn't matter if you are new to crypto or you are a veteran in crypto. It doesn't matter if you made a lot of money like we did in 2023 or you made no money. It does not matter. So on screen, the yellow lines represent the Bitcoin halving, and the pink lines represent the month of November of the Bitcoin halving year. As you can see, after the month of November of the Bitcoin halving year in pink, Bitcoin has gone parabolic to the upside, breaking to new all-time highs. Now in 2012, there is no pink line because the month of the Bitcoin halving was also in November. So basically, right now, we have 36 weeks until the month of November. So if you divide 100% by 36, you get 2.7%. In other words, put 2.7% of your funds allocated to crypto into crypto every week. This way, it doesn't matter if Bitcoin rockets to the moon from here or Bitcoin has a 30 to 40% correction. You win either way, because if you focus on the long-term picture, Bitcoin is going to $175,000 by the end of 2025. Because we are so close to the Bitcoin halving, I believe this is the best strategy moving forward. So just a quick reminder on the $175,000 price target for Bitcoin. Obviously, if Bitcoin goes to $175,000, Coinbase stock will be a direct beneficiary of Bitcoin's outperformance. So a quick recap, the red region represents Bitcoin's overvaluation, the green region represents Bitcoin's undervaluation, and the blue line represents Bitcoin's fair value. And as you can see, the overvalued region has caught the bull market top every single time. And this was one indicator that helped us exit crypto in 2021. The current upper bound of the overvalued region is at $126,000. Now, these regression bands are going to push higher every week. So by 2025, the upper bound of the overvalued region will intersect with the red 1.618 Fibonacci retracement at $175,000. Okay, so I overlaid Coinbase stock with Bitcoin. Coinbase stock is in blue and Bitcoin is in orange. And as you can see, both Bitcoin and Coinbase stock move hand in hand. So if Bitcoin goes to $175,000 over the next few years, Coinbase stock will definitely hit new all-time highs. Moving into the charts, for those of you that are new, Coinbase stock is trading in Wyckoff accumulation schematic number 2. We're in phase D, forming a third LPS, which stands for last point of supply. As you can see in the Wyckoff schematic, the third LPS usually bottoms anywhere between the Wyckoff support and the automatic rally support. So the third LPS on Coinbase stock should bottom anywhere between $83.32 to $116.30. So there's a good chance now that Coinbase stock has completed the final last point of supply and is getting ready over the next few weeks and months to enter phase E, which is where Coinbase stock takes off to new all-time highs. So I was a bit too arrogant and overconfident that Coinbase stock was going to break below the Wyckoff support a few weeks ago. So just to go over my history with Coinbase stock, I purchased my shares between $70 and $80 and sold at $155 as documented on this channel. Now, this week I did buy a chunk of Coinbase shares back at $165, which is $10 above the price where I sold. So pretty much no harm, no foul. And I will continue to buy Coinbase shares every week from here until November. Now, that being said, I still believe Coinbase stock is going to follow the Wyckoff schematic and continue to trade sideways for the foreseeable future. As stated before, the average amount of time it took for Coinbase stock to complete the previous two last point of supplies was roughly 100 days. And if we measure 100 days from the top back in December, that would land Coinbase stock in April, which is when the Bitcoin halving will occur. And as stated in previous episodes, all cryptocurrency assets usually skyrocket after the Bitcoin halving. Regardless, as stated a few minutes ago, I believe the best tactic moving forward for everyone is to dollar cost average into Coinbase stock. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts on Coinbase earnings, and then we will close things off with the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation. So if you take a look at the right-hand side of the screen, Coinbase produced its first quarter of positive net income since the bull market top back in November of 2021. I want to take a second to give props to Coinbase management and how they navigated the bear markets. Because back in late 2022, Coinbase was reporting a net income loss of around $500 million per quarter. Brian Armstrong and the rest of management did a fantastic job cutting operating expenses during the bear market to stop bleeding cash. So this proves to me that management is not stubborn and they are capable of learning and adapting even when macroeconomic conditions are not favorable like they were in 2022. Okay, so let's close things off with the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation. As stated in the last episode, the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation did find support on the 50 weekly moving average in orange by forming a weekly bullish dragonfly doji. As stated before, moving averages often serve as liquidity points for potential reversals. Just a reminder, if this chart pushes higher, that means that Coinbase stock will outperform Bitcoin in the bull markets. If Coinbase wants a shot at the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement at $2,000 per share, this chart must push higher. With that being said, the long-term bullish signals on this chart still remain since episode 1. The Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation has broken out of a bullish falling wedge and a bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern. I believe the weekly bullish dragonfly doji, along with bullish continuation, implies that the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation is gearing up for another retest of the red Fibonacci retracement resistance area. Hopefully this time we won't get rejected as hard as we did back in January. Okay, so that's my analysis on Coinbase stock for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.